Cruse are a leading nationwide charity for bereavement care, the support of people who have been bereaved recently. They provide support to all people who've been bereaved wherever and however they need the support. They have face-to-face support through trained volunteers. There's a telephone support. You can get support through email and also via their website. They have a specific website for young people called Hope Again.
The loss of a loved one can be very difficult, and I think it's quite sad when people don't want to talk about grief or bereavement, because it makes a lot of people ill by not talking about it.
I've been bereaved a number of times. I had quite a strong family support, but there are people who have experienced none of this and they're not the right people to offer support. So I think to have trained volunteers who understand this, I think it's vitally important for people.
Everyone must walk their own path through grief. I feel privileged to walk alongside someone, even for a short while, on their journey. Once a month, a few of us volunteers like to get together and talk about our work. Like if there are any problems, how our clients are coping, and if there's anything else we can do for them.
I remember when I was teaching, and this one day a young person came to me, and I'd started the training with Cruse. I've obviously come into contact with many young people who've been bereaved, but I'd always given that young person to somebody else. I never felt that I had the skills myself that I'd be able to deal with them. And I sat down with the young person, and all my doubts about whether I'd be able to do this work seemed to vanish. Cruse training is so supportive and the people around you are so good that you soon realise that you have something to give to young people.
It's a very challenging but rewarding path. I feel privileged to be there for those who have lost everything.
The feeling that you get when you've walked with a person who's been bereaved and see that there is the small things that make a difference to that young person, that makes a tremendous amount of difference. It's very, very enlightening. The need for this type of work is very prevalent. So I would encourage anybody who has the idea that they might like to work in this area to do it, because given the training and supported throughout the so your time with Cruse, that's, I think, would be my advice.
Just being there for someone 100%, it really helps.